state of Bali Central Market and the continuous injustice being inflicted on more than 5,000 traders who depend on the market for their daily survival. Right Honorable Speaker, what has happened, I had a meeting with the town clerk and the division mayor, and they did show me a letter signed by the former minister of local government showing a stiff increment in rent dues that they're supposed to pay in the central market. And as per the letter, you will find that a stall of 5,000, they will be paying 20,000. One who has been paying 30,000 will be required to pay 300,000. One who has been paying 100,000 will be paying 500,000 shillings, which the traders believe are quite huge and unreasonable, and there was no due process, no consultation or engagement with them was involved. Right Honorable, as I speak, the market master was suspended. The leaders of the different sections in the market were arrested. Some of them, I did help them get bail, and they're out as I speak. The market has not been having water for a while. The toilets, of course, now they cannot use them. The roofs of the market are leaking. When you look at the garbage around the central market, they were given a truck by city council, but unfortunately, they have to pay for the driver of the city council. They have to fuel the truck to ferry garbage from around the market. Then there are issues to do with landlords, people who got stalls and shops in the market who are charging people exorbitant fees. So Right Honorable and Honorable members, my prayers are four and brief. One, my prayers is that government through the Ministry of Local Government takes the following steps: convenes an urgent meeting with the local authorities and stakeholders of the market and agree on a reasonable rent fee to be paid by the traders. Two, restore a reliable piped water in the market toilets and undertake to do the repairs that include the roofs that are leaking and other non-functional facilities. Three, complete a transparent time-bound verification and reallocation exercise that prioritizes active genuine vendors and permanently ends the practice of exploitive subletting by self-proclaimed landlords. And lastly, ring-fence a clear and publicly reported percentage of the market revenue for sanitization, garbage collection, water, electricity, and structural maintenance. Right Honorable Speaker and members, I beg to submit. Thank you.
Honorable Minister.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable. I remember in January, towards the election, I visited that market. I addressed some of those concerns. Now they have re-emerged. I remember that time I worked closely with the Honorable Rafael Majezi. Now these are things that can be resolved very fast. In Imbarara, they had similar problems. I had a meeting with them my last visit in Imbarara. They sorted it. They had a chairman who had become a landlord. That chairman was removed. So we told the marketing master is the in charge, but then there are departmental leaders, two per departments. So we shall do the same application. Only the contractors who built those markets, all of them need to be jailed. They put low gauge iron sheets, very low gauge iron sheets. The markets, we have had the same problem. Now this, I will need to ask the contractors who are given all these markets to fix that, or else we blacklist them from doing any kind of business. Two, the issue of landlords in a market, the president made it clear. Politicians, actually, what Honorable Karim did inform you that there are politicians with stalls, which is wrong. So I will involve the commissioner of markets, local government, shall hold a meeting to submit a list of the people who are eligible to get. Whichever politician has, that will be potea. We give it to the poor who don't have stalls. Markets were designed for the poor people, not for the rich. So Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable colleagues, wherever you are, we shall remove the rich.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I would like to appreciate the Minister for Local Government, Honorable Balaam, concerning markets in this country. Right Honorable Speaker, government injected huge amount of money for putting up markets across the country. And if you look at other markets, for example, Gulu, the design alone, the moment you entered in that market, is like you are going inside the oven. The roof is too low. In fact, the quality does not correspond to the amount of money which was injected. I thank Honorable Minister for your activities across the local government. What you are doing is going to eradicate corruption in the local government. And I pray that you continue with that activity. Move across the country, investigate all those ones who are given contract for the markets. Those ones who are not serious, you arrest them as you normally do. Thank you.
Right Honorable Speaker and Honorable colleagues, whoever is involved in a shoddy deal, whether it is 3 years, 7 years, 10 years ago, it remains shoddy. They will pay back, they must vomit, and they must face the law. As simple as that. So the problem in Mbale market is the same problem in Kabale. In Kabale city, there are people who have been crying. The original occupants were denied. Then those who had the money, the Ruth Achengs, were able to, not this Ruth Acheng of Kabale. There's a lady called Ruth Acheng of Kabale. They were able to get stalls. So there's a lady called Ruth Acheng of Kabale. So we are going to sort it. Ambarara was sorted. Mubende, I met Honorable Sumaya of UNOP. She took me there. We resolved it. And even we actually gave the poor who had not gotten, the original occupants were given 4 stalls. We got stalls. I asked them where did the stalls come from, but they were able to find the stalls of those people, which had been taken over because they were voiceless. So Honorable Karim informed the traders, for now let them pay the previous amount till when I come there, probably next week or the other week. I'll come there and we have it resolved. Thank you very much. Submit.
Thank you. Now, Honorable, I would propose that you formally, you as a minister or as a ministry, you inform them, not Honorable Karim Masaba. Okay? Because it's you with the executive authority has raised the matter. If you could inform them today evening, so that they are not paying that huge amount as you come to resolve the matter.
I'm also obliged, Right Honorable. Let me have a letter given to him in the next 10 minutes.
Thank you. But don't go away, still need I have some few issues. Colleagues, as you can see, we have to adopt other ways of working. And it seems to be effective. It's working. So we have to adopt. Dr. Wakida?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, I will use Rule 55 of procedure of this Parliament on a matter that is urgent of a national nature regarding the manner in which the State Minister of Local Government has been conducting her businesses in a fight against corruption in the eastern part of Uganda. Mr. Speaker, the government policy to fight corruption is supported by all of us here. Corruption bleeds our health centers, it bleeds the schools, and every aspect of this society. However, Mr. Speaker, the method being used in this fight collapses the very essence of governance. Over the last few days, the State Minister, and I will repeat, the State Minister for local government